What's going on, guys? Jack and Ryan here with this week's fishing report. White Perch Open's coming up on August 14th, so really excited about that.
Yep. Definitely make sure you sign up for that. While we're talking about white perch, there's a ton of different methods you guys can use fishing for white perch. There is bottom rigs, there's our Chesapeake sabikis, they work really well. You can jig for them, you can cast, and they're in a lot of different parts of the water. So like one of my favorite spots for like bigger white perch is going to be either the Bay Bridge on the east side, and I'll usually jig there, or I'll go to Pedickery Point around like the deeper parts, around 18-20 feet of water. If I'm jigging the bridge, I'm using something like these small metals. These we have here from Mustad, the tracer shot jig. Small enough for perch, but really only the bigger perch are going to go after that bigger profile bait. Same with the sting silvers here. So if you're tournament fishing, that's something you want to use just because you're going to catch the bigger perch on those.
Definitely, and in addition to fishing deep, we went out like 2 or 3 days ago fishing shallow, targeting just like shoreline structure, shade lines, things like that with your standard like perch pounders, spinners, things like that. Caught a couple of good nice ones, like 12 plus inches. So that's another option if you're fishing the tournament. You gotta have options to fish deep, shallow for them.
Definitely, yeah, definitely try different spots throughout the day. You're pretty much all day to fish, so if one thing's not working, switch it up, try another, and you're pretty much bound to get on them. Everyone's catching perch right now, so it's looking really good. So definitely make sure you sign up for that tournament. Moving on from perch, we have some good news about mackerel and bluefish. I personally like trolling for them, and when I'm trolling for them, they eat the same things. So they're eating little tiny bait fish that these spoons represent perfectly. My two favorite colors are like a white and silver, or like a pink. These are both number one size from Hardhead Custom Baits, and then we also have these Clark spoons. They come in a 3-pack. Those are my 3 favorite colors by far fishing for mackerel. And then you're going to put them on about a 20-foot leader behind this planer. So if you're not familiar with these, the way these work, they just help get your bait down if it's not too heavy. So there's like almost no weight to these spoons. So they just help get your bait down to where you want it to be. And we have multiple sizes in these. I prefer number 1s, but you could definitely go number 2s or number 3s also.
Definitely. And then moving into some more bigger fish, the bull reds are starting to show up south a little bit. So a good way to target those is underneath the bluefish. So you're going to want a heavier, like 1.5 ounce jig with something like these 7-inch Diezel minnows, just to get under those bluefish to target those big bull reds. And then I guess freshwater a little bit. Snakehead fishing isn't too good right now just because the water's so hot. Pretty much anytime the water gets hot, it's going to be tough. So good way to target them is finding moving water, creeks, rivers, stuff like that, where the water's a little bit cooler, more oxygen, stuff like that. So
or, you know, like that early morning bite, I've heard is pretty good, like just as sun rises, because the water's cooled down overnight. But other than that, like midday, it's really, really tough for them right now. So definitely, I mean, if you have a boat or have access to a boat, go try either sight fishing for bluefish and mackerel, trolling for them, or even throwing some stuff for perch.
Definitely. I think that pretty much wraps it up.
Yeah.
So White Perch Open the 14th, so go sign up.
Yeah, definitely. Have a good one, guys.
Thanks.